So we'll start with the recap. Recap में क्या था? Last class we were discussing. Yeah, it might depend from system to system. थोड़ा सा 10-20 के का difference हो सकता है. Amount of space that uses CMD uses. We were discussing last class में lists and under lists how to take user input in lists. So how to take, which function is used? Rather, which method is used? Used is कौन सा method है? Which one we discussed last class?
A.append.
A.append.
A तो is a list, name of a list.
Okay.
Append.
Append. So it can be, A is an identifier of the list. So it can be
Append
B, C,
function.
anything, only append. Append. And then whatever value you provide here as an argument, okay, append accepts only one argument. Accepts one argument. Okay. Yes, correct. Right. Now, so for example, first what you will do, you will in the program, you will create an empty list. Okay. Empty list. Empty list कैसे करेंगे? We'll just write the name of the list. Let's say LST डाल देते हैं.
Sir, Ankit is asking what is K?
Where is K is 1000. वो शॉर्ट में लिख दिया है.
So where have you written
What?
K?
अरे वो मैसेज में देख रहा है चैट.
Okay.
ठीक है. Let's say X is a list. X will be an empty list like this. Okay. Then you have, now let's say you want to accept 5 inputs or 10 inputs or 8 inputs, जितना भी inputs लेना है. So you can do one thing. You can ask from the user how many inputs the user is going to give. Okay. And input. Please enter the number of elements you wish to enter in list. Okay. And then let's say user has said 5. I want to insert 5 elements in the list. Then what you will do is for I in range
1 to n plus 1.
1 to n plus 1. Very good. And then what you will do?
A dot append or
A
X
नहीं
dot-
है. Don't
X dot append.
X dot append.
X dot append. Let's say you want to enter 10 strings. अगर 10 strings you want to enter, तो you'll simply write input. Okay. Enter value for element number space है यहाँ पे, one space is there, plus concatenation use करके we can make it wonderful. Element number I. Okay. So it will make it more appealing. In what way? Right. So do you understand what I am doing? देखो. Just a minute. See, try to understand what I am doing here. It will ask user, when the user runs the program, it will ask, enter the value for element number 1. Then next time enter the value for element number 2. Enter the value for element number 3. Instead of blank screen coming every time or enter the value coming every time, user will know which element you are inserting, which element, which position element. Or if you want to insert using index positions, then you can use 0 to n, and then you can write I. So enter the value at index position I, index position 0, index position 1, index position 2. In that way, the program will become more appealing or more presentable. Let me open it. ये देख के कुछ आइडिया लगा? Are you getting the gist of this program?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm not doing anything special. I'm just and one more thing. यहाँ पे एक error आएगा. What error will come? What
Sir,
error
the
will
syntax.
come?
Where, sir?
You tell me where there will be error.
Sir, the fourth line syntax brackets. One more bracket should come, I think.
First line. Fourth line. No. One bracket I have given, though it is not visible properly. This one.
Sir, there should be 3 brackets, I think.
Why 3 brackets? This portion is concatenation. To form the prompt, I am doing concatenation. Why do you use brackets? So that one single prompt message appears. But what is the error? चलो इसको लिखते हैं.
Sir, I suppose, is it because you have put 2 plus signs?
So what? Concatenation can have many plus signs.
Comma is missing, sir.
You use comma in concatenation. क्या बोल रहे हो? Comma is used to separate arguments of a function. I am using only one argument, but one single string I am forming using.
Sir, could you go back to the slide page?
Just a minute. User input list. Okay. चलो, I am writing here as well. देखो. Accepting values from the user in the list. ठीक है? Now,
Sir,
let's
the
say
number of elements, you took it as string, sir, input, only input.
अच्छा, वो तो error अगर ऐसा है क्या? No?
It should be int input number of elements.
So that's what I have written.
You only wrote input, sir. It will be string.
अरे देखो screen, look at the screen.
Sir, the for x append, sir, that one.
Where?
No, that can be taken as string also.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
No, I'm taking only string inputs. X is equals to empty list. N is equals to int. Then input. Sorry. Input. Please enter the number of elements for the list. ठीक है? Now, once you have done that, then we'll run a loop for I in range. First, let us do the basic way. Yeah. Let's say n numbers you have to input. I'm taking from 0 to n. And then what we can do is x dot append, then input. Let's say I want integer inputs. Input, please enter one integer value. Take it, and then I will print the list. Okay. Let's execute this program. Take care. See, I have created one empty list. Empty list. Okay. This is your loop for accepting n user inputs. Okay. Now let us execute. Let's say number of elements I give 3. Please enter the first integer value 34. Please enter one more integer. Let's say -7. Then enter 123. And then when I have entered 3 integers, okay. So once I have in this computer has accepted 3 integers, it will come out of the loop and then it will display the list. ठीक है, यहाँ तक तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. How I have asked user first to accept, tell me how many entries or elements the user wants in the list. Then that many times I am doing the append operation by running a loop. Okay, is it clear?
Sir, here in the x dot append, if we don't give int input, what if I don't give int input, then if I give the value, will it be an error?
No, it will be a list of strings. चलो देख लेते हैं. Ignore this कि please enter the number. ये integer वाले को ignore कर देना. ठीक है, चलो integer ही दे देते हैं 1, 2 and 3. What will be the difference in the previous output and this output?
It will be the same, but they will be taken as strings.
So the elements will be within quotes. ठीक है, देखो. देख रहे हो?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in that case, in earlier case, if you write int here and then if you do this, then if you run it again, means 3, let's say 1, 2, 3. Dekho, these elements are there 1, 2, 3, same, but they are not within quotes. That means they are not treated as strings. So this is a list of integer and earlier one was the list of strings. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, what I wanted to do was make it more presentable. Please enter the element at index position I. बोलो. So that means यहाँ पे दिखेगा please enter the index element at index position 0, then index position 1 and index position 2. But is there any error in this code?
Sir, you're adding a string and an integer.
Correct. Concatenation cannot be performed with
String and it can only be performed with string and string.
strings. Okay, on both the sides of plus there should be strings. So here I is there, which is an Integer.
Integer.
यहाँ पे क्या दे रहा है? यहाँ पे because this ID is intelligent, the moment I took my cursor there, it is saying expected type str got int instead. Okay. So what to do now? Can we convert an integer to string?
We have not learned yet, so.
We have not learned yet, so we will learn today. The function to convert integer to string is str.
Sir, but it's already integer, no, sir.
Huh?
What we are entering is also an integer.
No, what we are entering is an integer, but can an integer be concatenated with a string? देखो, what we were trying to do, अंकित, कौन अंकित ही पूछ रहा था ना, CMD पे आते हैं. Can you do something like hi plus 2?
No, sir.
क्या बोलेगा वो? Error देगा. Can only concatenate str to str, string to string, not int. ठीक है? But if you want to concatenate an integer, अगर करना ही हो, तो first of all you will have to convert an integer to string. How to do that? Use the function str. str के arguments में pass that integer that you want to convert. Now what will happen is str will add quotes around 2 and will make it a string. Okay, so now it will work. Okay, so we have learned one new thing today, that
Sir, can you go back to PyCharm?
PyCharm. 1 minute, let me write the note. I'll go back to PyCharm. To convert
Sir, here I is an integer, so it cannot be concatenated with that enter value for number.
Yeah, this is a string, right?
Yes, sir.
See, prompt needs the prompt that you provide or the message that you provides inside the string.
There you
Inside,
given it as int input.
sorry.
There you are given it as int input, so that would be shown.
Wait, Ankit, मैं जा रहा हूँ वहाँ पे. 1 minute. First, let me write this message. To convert integer to string. यहाँ पे हम लोग क्या करते हैं? int में, इसमें input में, int input when you write, you are using int function, you are converting input by default, whatever you provide makes it as a string. So int function, input function, which accepts a value from the keyboard or input device and converts it into string. So int function converts a string from a string to integer. Similarly, str function does the other way, converts an integer to string. Convert integer to string, use str.
And that str inside, can we give even like a is equal to, can we give str a?
str?
Like we have a is equal to 2, so can we give
of course.
str a?
Yeah, why not? That a will be first replaced with the value from the variable. Okay, and then that value will be converted to string.
Yes, sir.
str 10, str 5.6, anything. Ankit, now I'm going back to your this. Now you tell me where you have doubt.
Sir, here you are given it as x dot append int input. So that will be an integer itself, sir.
See, this prompt has got nothing to do with what user enters. This is just a message to be displayed at the time of user input. Let's say I remove it. Let's say I remove it. Is there any problem?
No, sir.
क्या होगा? If I execute this program, the program is correct. But if you are running, let's say first message में तुम्हारा आया है enter the value, I enter 3, then sort of this program has become less interactive. Why? Because user doesn't know what to do. Simply the cursor is flashing, but actually it is expecting you to provide one integer.
Input.
Okay, input integer as an input. So if I have written the code, I will know. I will provide 12, -9 and 8. And then it will give you a list of integers. But to make the program more readable and presentable, what we do is we leave a message. You can either, which will be a single string. So you can write, please enter a numeric value, or please enter an integer. So this message, the prompt that you give inside input, has got nothing to do with later on whether you want to convert it into string or integer or float. It has got this message is only for the sake of making the program more readable and making the program more friendly to the person who will be using this program. Okay, so अगर मैं अब इसे run करूँगा तो what will be the difference?
It's more interactive.
It's more interactive. Please enter an integer. Now you have a fair bit of idea. In the earlier case, it was simply blinking. So you will now give 12, 3, okay, 2, 2 ही था, तो 2 value लिया, right? So similarly, I want to make it even more interactive. इसीलिए मैंने ये दे दिया था. Okay, देखो. So now tell me how this message, after concatenation, this will be a single string. The objective is to make it as interactive as possible. So now, Ankit, you tell me how this prompt inside has got anything to do with int.
Nothing, sir.
Nothing. It's that message that you are leaving for the user, okay, which the user, while the user will be entering the value, it's just, you are just trying to help the user by making it more interactive and user friendly. Yes. Objective of the prompt is that only. Okay. So now देखो अब ये क्या होगा program को when I run it, see number of values in the list, I give 3. Please enter the element at index position 0. What you will do? 12. Okay, then index position 1, I give 3. Index position 2, 3. So I understood that जो list हम बनाए हैं, at x0 I am inserting 12, at x1 I am inserting 3, and at x2 I am inserting 9. Though even if you don't do this, I'm just trying to giving you some ideas how to do a better coding. ठीक है? नहीं तो मैं तो simply बता के आगे बढ़ जाऊंगा कि just write please enter a value. So that will do the job and you'll get the marks. But our aim should not be only scoring. Scoring is a secondary thing. That should be a least of your worries. Your concern should be how to become a very good developer. Right? इसको और अच्छा बना सकते हैं. I'll leave this. इसको और अच्छा कैसे बना सकते हैं? What I will do is here ये सारा कुछ हटा दूंगा मैं. देखो x let us see. Isn't it more appealing? बताओ. Yeah, tell me everyone. देखो उसको analyze
Yes,
करो.
sir, it is appealing.
हाँ. ठीक है अंकित? So now तुम जब we were learning concatenation, the few of you were asking कि what is the use? So as such, there is no specific use of concatenation and replication, but here and there it will help you a lot in making you or helping you develop good programs. Okay, तो यहाँ पे मैंने क्या किया है? This part that you are looking in the prompt, जो user को at the time of entering value that is appearing is a string. Okay, then this I, which is the current value 0 at first time the value is 0. So this 0 will be converted to string again because you have to concatenate with x and open bracket. So this 0 will come after concatenation, and then whatever is the result, single string resulted from this concatenation, that single string will be concatenated with this string. Okay, to give you this part as a single string in the concatenation, and finally this single string will be acting as the concatenated single string will be acting as your final prompt or the final string, which will be acting as your prompt or the display message at the time of execution. Only I is changing every time. Is it clear? How we are increasing the readability, the friendliness, the degree of comfort of the user or the end user?
Yes, sir.
Okay, किसी को डाउट है तो बताइए. गर्ल्स, गौरव है? Yeah, रुचिका joined. रुचिका
Yes, sir.
was not there initially.
Gaurav here.
गौरव समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Pooja?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. Pooja, you didn't attend class yesterday? Yesterday, nahi, last class.
I actually attended, but in between there was a network problem.
Acha, later
So
you
I
joined.
just went back.
Okay. So Ruchika is not there today, na? She is not joined. Okay, ठीक है. Right. So fine. Are we comfortable with user inputs? How to ask a value in the list? So sixth line, why are we taking input as string then converting to int? Sixth line, why we are taking input as string and converting to int? Because our intention is now, is this program making sense? Sixth line, Ullas.
Yes, sir.
Now, is it making sense after adding that in the comment, accepting integer values from the user in the list? You asked now in the sixth line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Now, if we want to create a list of integers, तो पहले तो input will accept it as a string only, ना?
Oh, yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay. ठीक है. Nanika, clear है? Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. You are practicing? Practice कर रहे हो ना?
Yes, sir.
Okay. ठीक है. So this was it, and we'll come back to your program. ठीक है. So what was the program for finding the sum of numbers, right?
Yes. Sum of elements of a list.
Elements of a list. So I'll use the same program. उस पे कुछ एक important चीज भी मैं बताऊंगा. Sum of elements in list. Right. So from the previous program itself, I'll copy. Who Ankit was saying कि we need to learn list function, sum function, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Sum of elements of a list, of an integer list, of a numeric list कर देते हैं, numeric. numeric list. Okay. Okay. So remember, now what we also do, sum calculate करने के लिए we will take a variable. Now, once the list is ready, my list X has been populated by the user. Okay. X has been populated with elements by the user. अरे populated मतलब inserted, मतलब fill करना. To fill has been filled by the user. Okay. Then I will write for I in list. What is list? List का name X है. You remember? We can do this. It goes just like strings. The first value of I in I will be the first element of the list. Then next time the second value of I will be the second element from the list X. Okay. And then every time you get an element, you do S is equals to S plus I. And at the end of the list, when all the elements have come in I one by one and then they have been added in S and then S has been changed back, next time second element coming in I, then I number has been added in S again and then that has been again modified overwritten to the S. ये हो गया है, तो after the loop the final value of S will be the sum of all elements in the list. Okay. Correct. So we'll print the sum of all the elements in the list is equals to, either you can do this, that is S, or जो हम लोग नया तरीका सीखे हैं, I'll just put it in comments so that you can remember. This can also be done. Okay. Now let us execute. Please enter the number of elements in the list. Let's say I want 3 elements. First element is 23, second is 54, third is 12. The sum of all the elements is 89. Okay? If you want to use the second one, then I'll comment the first one and three. Okay, 23, 45, 67. Take it. So either you use a different number of elements in the print function, a different number of arguments by separating using comma, or you just provide only one argument, one string argument by using 2 different strings after concatenation. So both way you can do. Okay.
Sir, what is the difference between these two?
There is no difference. It's just मतलब difference है. Here the print function is using 2 arguments, each separated by comma. And by default, one space separator will be given because a comma is by default replaced by space in output. Here, only one argument you are giving. One single argument. It is just like कुछ ऐसा. मान लो I take any variable q. q नहीं लेते हैं, कुछ और ले लेते हैं. p. Just a minute. What is the error that it? अच्छा, ठीक है. And then it is just like using one single argument. P. So tell me here, how many arguments are you using here? One here, one string separated by another argument. And how many arguments are you using here? One. Actually, this P is what? One single string given as the result of concatenation of both. Okay. So here one string only is there, and here one string and one integer is there, which can be given in print. So उसी को मैंने just a minute. ऐसे लिख दिया था instead of using. तो ये क्लियर करने के लिए कि this is nothing but a single argument which gives one single string after concatenation. ठीक है, यहाँ पे कमेंट में डाल देता हूं as two args and print has one arg here. ठीक है, चलो ये क्लियर है. So why is everything in black after? कहाँ है black? और नहीं, see in IDE, in this PyCharm IDE जो मैं भी यूज कर रहा हूँ, the comments are put in black or rather gray type में. ठीक है, the moment if I remove comment ना, देखो comment में हटाऊंगा तो it will again go back to normal. और जहां से comment शुरू होता है that portion goes gray. ठीक है, ठीक है. So this way you can find the list, some of the elements of the list. One more thing to remember is, now you will say, sir, why are you running the loop 2 times? Can't we instead directly, triple quotes can also be used as multi-line comments. ठीक है, पूरा को अब ये this portion will be ignored. चलो later उस पर discuss करेंगे. Let's say I remove this, confuse कर जाओगे. Let's say I remove this part entirely.
Sir, Aditya is asking whether we can change the color of the comment.
वो उसके सेटिंग्स में जाके शायद करना पड़ेगा, एडिटर के सेटिंग्स में. ठीक है, PyCharm के. इन Thonny आई एम नॉट श्योर. अच्छा, Thonny का वो उल्लास बता रहा है. देखो, what will happen if I give s is equals to s plus your xi here itself. क्यों दो लूप यूज करें? Why should we use two different loops? Will it give the same answer? Here also you are getting one value in x, and then at that x index position, 0th index, you have value obtained value in x, x0. Then you are using the x0 to add in s. Next time x1 आ जाएगा, फिर x1 पे you will add the value in s. देखो, इसको भी रन करेंगे. 3 values 12, 13, 14. It is also giving me the correct answer. But why did I show you first time with 2 loops? पहली बार मैंने तुम्हें 2 loops में क्यों बताया? ठीक है, what I mean to say is, why did I do this first time and ये मैंने क्यों किया पहली बार? when both are giving the same answer. In fact, this program here, यहाँ पे जो लिख रहे हो ना, additional loop will improve the efficiency of the program. Rather, is decreasing the efficiency of the program. Because again, you are doing that many repetitions and processing. Instead, why we don't, after taking the value, immediately add to S? In fact, this is also correct. That means you don't need this loop, but I will write it as a comment itself. As a global standard, global programming standard, okay, the loop where, because I'm the loop where user input is being accepted in the list, accepted in the list, processing is not done. In other words, the loop where user input is being done, no other activity should be done. Should be done. अब ऐसा कोई रूल नहीं है, बट किसी अच्छे प्रोग्रामर के पास जाओगे ना, तो उसका मूड खराब हो जाएगा, बिकॉज दे जनरली हेट इट. दिस इज अ ग्लोबल स्टैंडर्ड कि द लूप जहां पे यूजर इनपुट हो रहा है उस पे और कोई काम नहीं करना है. नो अदर लॉजिक शुड बी इम्प्लीमेंटेड. ओके, तो यहाँ पे ये दिस इज द लूप फॉर एक्सेप्टिंग यूजर इनपुट्स. ओके, therefore here only do append activity in the list, and later on जहां पे processing करने के लिए you run again, you do the processing later. So that is the reason we are not doing this s is equals to s plus xi here immediately. Rather we are इसको तुम range लेके कर सकते हो, range 0 से n, and in that case it will be xi. The other way, I'm just showing you. So that is why we are not doing this same line. We are एक line यहाँ लिख देते तो काम हो जाता. We could have written one more line here and then that would have solved the problem. But because of this global standard, programming standard, that where you are accepting the user input, no other activity should be done. Therefore, we are not doing any processing here, and therefore we are running again loop. We are traversing each element one by one, and then the moment we are getting one element, we are adding it to S. Next time we are getting another element, we are again adding it to the X with the previous results, and then overwriting X. इस तरह करते करते traverse, you will be doing traversing, and each time you get a new element, you will be adding back to the S. Is it clear? Why
So what
we
is the meaning of processing is not done?
Processing means any other activity. Any other activity means processing means taking the user values, user inputs values, and then accumulating it in your program. देखो यहाँ पे accumulation करके you are finding the sum ना. So on any other operation or which can be the part of the program's solving should not be done. ठीक है? That is what I mean by processing. Processing means as a part of solving the program, you should not do any activity. That means user input loop should be separate. Wherever you are doing user input or accepting in the list, that loop should not contain anything else. ठीक है? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, चलो आज इतना ही है. We will see many programs. I'll try to send you one assignment as well. इसका list का भी. Just try to solve it. आसान होगा. Sum of numbers, product of all the numbers. Product of all the numbers में क्या करोगे? You will simply change this to asterisk.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है? इस तरह करते करते बहुत सारा चीज हो सकता है. Now because you have learned loop, you have learned strings, we have come a long way. मतलब I can tell you in beginners you are at the advanced level. ठीक है? I won't say you are on the verge of crossing the beginner level. थोड़े दिन में हो जाओगे, एक month में. But at the beginners, you are at the advanced stage. ठीक है? we'll wrap it up here. I'll try to send you some questions to solve.
Sir, can you go to the board for just a second?
बोर्ड पे आज लिखा कहाँ कुछ ज्यादा. Anyways, I'm done. Those who have any doubt, they can stay back, or if it is clear, you can leave. No problem.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, here correct. Ankit, correct कर लेना ऐसा.
What, sir?
This one, wait. This won't be I. This will be
STR.
STR.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.